We're in a dangerous area.
Yeah, one of us more than the rest.
All right, session 26, moving right along. So last we left off, you guys beat wait, am I on the right one? Yeah, you guys beat the last of the monsters and were named initiates in the Black Earth. Now that you've proven your strength, you must endure a trial of self-denial. So for 3 days, you must remain silent and go without any of your belongings. Carbo has allowed you this first day to get acclimated to the monastery, and you will be given duties first thing in the morning. You have access to most of the monastery, and during your downtime, you were able to check out the library where some monks were copying old tomes. Here, you learned of Marlos Urnrail. That is the prophet of Earth, and in his own testaments, he describes powerful visions that led him to the Fane of the Eye, where he found a holy weapon called Iron Fang. He then established the Temple of the Black Earth in the ruins underground, and that is where he nurtures something called the Black Geode. Most of you also checked out the dojo, where Helen Ray, the leader of this outpost, was sparring with some of the other monks. And meanwhile, Poppy decided to see if she could find the dungeons, and what she found instead were the dungeon guards, who quickly recognized her as someone who does not belong down there. So, TNA, you have the day to get Poppy out of trouble, find your gear, rescue Teresial, and locate the entrance to the underground fortress, and make a plan to get out of here in one piece. It will be much difficult for you to get things done once you are given work duties, so I would use your time wisely. And we will start with, I believe Bubbles made a perception check.
Yes, and it was really good.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a 9.
That sounds more like it.
So he lets you know that he's done a perimeter, and he was mostly focusing on the rooms that you told him, you guys didn't have access to, but the one room that's on the perimeter of the building is dark. Like the windows, it was dark, so he couldn't see much. And then on the east side of the building, those windows are all boarded completely up, so he couldn't see in those at all.
Okay, I'll say in my head back to him, I'll say, well, thank you for checking.
Bubbles. So we will go ahead and now start with Poppy and the guards. We started by rolling some initiative, which I will continue with if, Poppy, you plan on, putting up a fight, but if you're planning on submitting, then we don't have to go through all of that.
I'm gonna see what they do.
We're just gonna see what they do. Okay. So, they all rolled really well, finally. I'm starting to get some better initiative rolls in the monastery.
Crystal is becoming more powerful.
The DM is leveling up. All right.
Our turn's next.
She bought these things called weighted dice.
Oh no.
No.
That would be fucked up.
Yeah, internet, you heard it here first.
Plastic.
All right. So, the first guy that's going is Jirth. He is the guy that, as soon as you walked in, he was like, hold up, and wanted the pass signal to get through, which you got wrong. So then he told Drool, the big ogre that's blocking the door now, he told him to try to grab you, and then you barrel rolled out of the way a little bit, but then he got in front of the door to block your way. So now Jirth is gonna just try to walk up to you and try to grapple you. So he's going to do that. Go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check to try to avoid that.
I'll use acrobatics.
Jurist and Tool sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon.
They're the henchmen.
Or shock jock radio.
13.
Okay. He rolled a whole 3. So you nimbly kind of get underneath his arms as well, and he's just like, ugh, this one's nimble. And that will end his turn. And Drool is up next. He's gonna try the same. He's gonna just try to grapple you.
If I roll again.
Yeah.
This is Girth and Drool in the morning.
23.
Man, 21. He goes to like grab your cloak to try to like just like pick you up by the scruff of your neck, but you kind of wiggle free at the last moment. All right, he stands his ground in front of the door there. So now these other 2 Orogs come in. Jurthid kind of yells at him. He's just like, damn it, knock her out if you have to. So he's going to actually make an attack against you with his great.
They are sick of your shit.
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Good. That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So 12 points of slashing damage.
I will uncanny dodge that. So
Okay.
6 points of damage?
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna try it again.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Shoot.
Fudge.
We
Night
need
night.
music for this moment.
Right.
So that's a 5, so that's 10. So 14 more points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Crystal, we were just kidding about you leveling up. All right.
She's like, I wasn't.
All right. It's like the other way around for this battle. Normally, it's all of you guys against one of my bad guys. Now I've got 4 bad guys against one of you. I kind of like it.
I need some popcorn.
All right. So that ends his turn. This other guy's gonna run up. Let's see. Oh yeah, plenty room. Plenty.
She's
gonna
freaking
run
lucky
up.
she got hit for 12 and then she got crit for 12. She lucked
Yeah,
out.
that. I rolled really good on the first one and then not so good on the second one. So he's gonna also try to hit you with his great axe. Oh, that's cocked. That is a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Night night, Poppy.
That's a 10 slashing damage.
I'm still up.
Oh boy, he's gonna try it again.
Yay.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Night night. That hits.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's a 14 of slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay. So they were definitely going non-lethal with these. They're not trying to piss off the people upstairs necessarily. So he holds back just enough to kind of like, instead of hitting you with the blade part, he kind of like conks you on the head with like the butt end part. And you
I
are
was gonna
passed
say,
out.
DM, how do you want to
Yep.
do this?
They just kind of conk your head with the butt end. So
Sure.
you go nighty night.
You never get a how do you want to do this. There you go.
Yay, this is what it feels like. Yay!
I don't
You
know.
never.
I feel like that may happen tonight.
All right. So
Poppy's out. I got 1
we
HP.
will move you. You're asleep right now, so I'm gonna move your character over here.
Night night.
Bye. Oops.
Okay.
Update my map.
I was
So-
hoping I could dodge out of the way of all of them and then run between their legs and escape, but they got
That's
smart.
bullshit.
Started
Yeah.
smacking me.
All right. So we will stop battle here, and I'll move upstairs to you guys, and then we'll come back to Poppy in just a little bit. Alrighty. So the rest of TNA, you guys are all hanging out in the dojo. You just watched Helen Ray knock around G, and she also kind of knocks you unconscious, but she quickly gets one of the other monks to help you to your feet. So you are up with 1 HP.
Sure. Yep.
And what do you guys want to do?
I go run to G and I'm like, "Are you okay? You did great."
Nope.
Oh yeah. Roll it back. Forgot that part. That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Oh, that happened.
You're gonna end up in the jail with me.
Helen Ray is just like tisking you a little bit. And she'll say, I'll just call that a moment of weakness for your friend. Leave my dojo. Come back when you're ready.
I take a very bloody hand and finger and put it to shh Aaron, but just kind of smear blood on his mouth by accident. Just
Over the table. Why didn't y'all remind me? No, I'm just kidding.
To be
I said
fair,
in the recap.
our DM did, yeah.
Yeah, she did.
In the recap.
I just get so excited.
All right, she tells you guys to leave.
kind of as I guess we're being pushed out, G is going to just kind of pull up, like he's got a bad nosebleed from getting the shit kicked out of him, and he's just kind of and looking helpless, kind of like he's asking, is there a kind of using body language here to be is there somewhere where I can get some help?
I'll start kind of just leading them back to our room, but as we kind of start to walk in that direction, I want to keep an eye out and see, we've passed a lot of people, right?
Yeah. So
Are
there's
they
not
all-
a lot of people. There's not a lot of people walking around the hallways, but they're all kind of doing their own duties in the different rooms.
So as we kind of pass by, see them all, do they all look exactly is everybody dressed? Everybody's wearing the same cloak, the same mask, the same hood. Are there any? Does it look like there's any kind of ranking system where these are higher ups or these might be other initiates? Is everybody the same, or is it possible to see people who might be also new or maybe not even in the cult for whatever reason?
Gotcha. Yeah. So most everybody is wearing those sandstone colored robes with the gargoyle mask. Carbo
Cool.
and Helen Ray both were not wearing a mask. Helen Ray's robes are a little bit darker, some black and dark browns, and then where everybody else's is the sand color. Carbo also is not wearing a mask, and his robes are a little bit more priestly, some greens, some little gold-looking trim to those. And from your tour earlier, one of the bedrooms that you guys are going to be staying in was full of people who actually weren't in any robes or masks. These were dark-skinned dwarven guys in this room here, if you're looking at the map.
Yeah.
I gotta zoom out.
Where is it again? I was looking. Okay.
Yeah,
Right over here.
Okay.
Yeah, these guys in here are not robed or masked. Whenever you went in there, half of them were awake, half of them were asleep. And then Poppy, being unconscious, can't tell you guys, but the guards downstairs also were not cloaked or masked.
But we don't know that. Okay. So
Um,
I guess I'm
before
just
I leave
taking a
the-
mental note that there's among all these other obvious cultists, there's one room filled with dark-skinned dwarves who might not be, and that's all.
Maybe.
Sounds like we're gonna start an uprising.
Yeah. Sense of, sensing a class system here.
Before I step out of the dojo, I want to linger for maybe an extra several, like a dozen seconds or so, and just kind of stare at Helen Ray and see if she reacts at all. Because I mean, this is like the monk I saw in the dream, right?
Yeah. Yeah, in your dream, she was blindfolded. But, dreams are weird.
Sure.
So, in your dream, she was blindfolded, but in real life, she's blind. So
I'm just gonna like linger, like I said, maybe an extra dozen seconds or so, see if she reacts in any way, and then if not, I'll step out.
So make a perception check.
Rolling. That's pretty good. No, it's not. 12.
Okay.
Mid.
Okay.
It's not terrible. So, she doesn't communicate with you in any way, but you notice that once everybody else is left and it's been a few seconds, she kind of like turns her head and like she's listening for somebody else, like listening in your direction for you to walk out. And it's almost like she's got like this weird sixth sense that she can like hear the footsteps or feel them or something. Like she knows that one of you hasn't left yet, even though she's blind and can't see.
He's like MacGyver and can count us, or like, she can like clock how many people are in the room. And...
Yeah. She doesn't say anything to you, but you see like the head tilt, like she's kind of listening for you.
Oh, we're like heartbeats. Oh, cool.
So she's like a dog.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She's like,
Once I notice that and nothing happens, and I'll step out and rejoin everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, Aaron ran out of the room immediately because he was embarrassed about the outburst. So.
Yeah. And right now, there's nobody in the hallway. So if you guys,
Yeah,
if there's nobody around and nobody to hear or see you talking, like,
Okay, bud?
What happened? What?
Are you okay, bud? I mean, you can just nod or shake your head or something, but I'm pretty sure nobody can hear us right now.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you're Gene.
Yeah, no, I feel like shit. This is real bad. This is not good.
Understandable.
Is there anything you can do for yourself while nobody's watching? Any magic words you can say or anything?
A little. Why don't y'all kind of be my lookout, kind of on each end of the hallway here, and I can maybe cast healing word.
Does it require components?
No, it's just verbal. I did check on that.
Okay.
But
I will stand right in front of him with my back to him and just like try to cover his large orc body with my human body as much as possible.
All right.
I mean,
I'm going to. So coast is clear.
Go and make a perception check.
Oh,
Wait,
let me make a
or
perception
him?
check first.
me too.
Your lookouts. Whoever's doing a lookout, make a perception check.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's 21.
Yeah, you guys are everything is clear. Nobody's coming out of any
Coast
doors.
is clear my way.
I just look back like, thumbs up.
Pretty confident nobody's this way.
It rolled okay on that. That will make me be able to survive maybe one extra hit.
She won't go unconscious, stubbing your toe or something.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think I'm gonna hold there and just deal with it.
Let's go save Poppy and trip down the stairs.
I'd check my backpack for any potions, but I'm pretty sure I don't have a backpack right now. So.
What hallway are we in?
We're right outside.
You are just right outside the dojo, so you're kind of like in this little middle area here.
And no one's around right now?
No one's around.
I very quickly run to the end of this hall on the east side.
Okay.
And I quietly test the doorknob of the door to my left. Talking about right here.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even
You try the doorknob and it does not budge.
I want to make a quick look. Do I see a keyhole? Do I see a lever? Do I see a mechanism of any kind? Do I see magic runes? Do I see anything to suggest how this door might open?
Make an investigation check.
Okay, I can roll with that. Surprisingly. Ooh, do I want to? No, fuck it.
Do it.
Oof, shit, too late. Stuck with a 4.
Yeah, you're kind of like antsy, hoping that nobody like catches you in the act. So you kind of like do it real quick, and you don't really find anything.
I just run back to my group.
Like, it's like, yeah, shit, nothing there, guys. Let's keep going.
Coast still clear?
Yes.
I real quick do the same thing. We found out what this door was in the tour, and we were told to avoid this door because it was someone's bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Helen Ray's chambers.
Okay.
Who I
And
know is
checked
not
that
in
door.
there. I don't think I know that you checked that door though, so I'm gonna
Okay,
check it real quick.
Yeah,
I know it's Helen
locked.
Ray's room and she's not in there. Same thing. Any icons, you can use the same investigation roll if you want, but any
No, you
way
can,
that I
you
can
can
see.
make a new one.
Do I want to spend shit on this? Do I have resources to spend on this? Is it stupid to spend resources on this? I'm doing it. I'm going to spend a luck point to give myself advantage on this.
We're gonna get stuck doing chores for 3 days.
Like
Fuck that
what
shit. I have
kind of door
service
is
for that
this
shit.
in terms of like
Might be hitting
how
anyways.
tough of a door is this? Is this kind of like a normal door, or is this like a big hulky
It's
door?
like a normal wooden door.
Okay.
Thankfully for advantage, 21.
Okay, this door definitely has a keyhole. It's kind of just like right
I
under
just
the
went
door.
so hard to see it. Most obvious fucking thing ever I got in that investigation. Okay. I will make note of that. Yeah, I can't ask any questions about the other door. Okay.
If only we had someone here proficient in lockpicking.
Who also had lockpicks
no.
on their person.
Where's Poppy? No, I'm just.
Where is Poppy?
Yeah,
She
do we
said she was
actually
going downstairs?
did we see her? I can't remember. Do we
She
know
told
that
us
she
she
went
was
to the dungeon?
going, but I don't know
Okay.
that she told us what was happening.
The last message I sent to you guys was I might be brought up in handcuffs, but don't worry, I'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she
That's
definitely let
just-
you guys know that she was kind of in trouble. Do you guys
Yeah.
try to reach out through the telepathic thing? Soren,
Yes.
Gabriel, and P all have a connection with her
Yeah,
for in their hours.
Aaron don't know shit. Aaron can't say shit. Aaron's just like, what are we doing?
I will real quick just be like, guys, let me know if anybody's coming. But wait, that doesn't make sense because I can interact with her quietly. Never mind. Poppy,
lookout.
what happened? What's going on?
Uh,
Are you okay?
Send that out and get nothing back.
Guys, Poppy's dead.
Oh shit.
I tried
Way
to
to
contact
conclude
her.
dude.
Well, let's just
Well-
grab the delegate and get out of here.
I'm pretty sure that
Oh my
we had a
God.
mental connection. We had a mental connection, and I'm pretty sure we can communicate silently, so I don't know why she wouldn't be answering if she was alive. Like, you're kind of only alive or dead, right? There's really no other option.
Shit. I mean,
Are you sure you're not
sleeps-
getting like a busy signal, like beep beep?
Yeah,
Make-
like I mean,
Make an intelligence check, Soren.
Oh, that'll go well. That'll go
a
very well.
sleep's kind of 1 foot in,
Or
1
very
foot out
intelligent.
kind of thing.
You said just a regular intelligence
Best
check?
nap ever.
Yeah. So it's not
Cool.
really like magic. It's not really magic, so it's not Arcana. So it's just like her rogue ability.
9.
You're not sure, but like you would think You know what? Nope, 9. Nope, never mind. 9's. You don't know. I was gonna give you
Like,
7
Aaron-
anyways, but no.
Aaron, what were you just saying about sleeping? I didn't think of that.
Well, it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like you're not necessarily like.
You think she went down there and
Conscious.
took a nap?
I don't know why she would do that, but
Yeah, she can't be sleeping. She wouldn't just go down there and take a nap.
While you guys are talking, you hear the door next to you start to open.
G starts briskly walking towards the dormitories.
I got you.
I follow, but I do turn around to see who it is.
It's somebody coming out of the distillery. They're just kind of like holding some empty jars and stuff. They start following you down the hallway. But you also remember that this is the direction you're headed is also the direction of the kitchens. All right.
They
So
would- I was just gonna say, would we be able to assume from our introduction and all that they would know what room we're staying in anyway? Like, if we purposefully didn't go in our room because we didn't want them to know where they were staying, we're the new guys, and they probably know where the new guys are, right?
there's only a couple of bed chamber rooms, so they're kind of
So,
all it's not gonna be just you guys in the room. It'll be you guys and all the other people minus
All
Carbo and Hillary, who have their own private quarters.
Then I disregard it and just walk with G to our dormitory.
So,
scuttle with.
Okay.
is Gabriel with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I guess I said yeah without.
I'm still staring at her. Nah.
So do you guys want to split off into the rooms that he assigned you, or are you all gonna go in the same room, or what's happening?
I don't like my roommates. They were dismissive of me before, but I am curious about these. Are they dwarves or gnomes?
Make a nature check.
Hey, didn't you already tell us?
Yeah, I thought you told us. I just couldn't.
Oh,
remember.
I said dark-skinned dwarves.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So, okay, I was just trying to be respectful and not mis-species them. But I don't know. I'm curious. Can
So
we?
nice, John.
Do you guys want to walk in there, just see what the haps are?
Yeah.
I don't think we've interacted. With
Yeah, I
them.
it's not getting the sense that it's like bedtime yet.
Yeah, but just
we don't have
Oh,
a
It's still
curfew or
super
nothing.
early, isn't it?
It's still
Yeah.
before
G
lunch.
G is
Yeah.
looking for some sort of cloth or something to kind of clean himself up from the blood.
Gotcha. Alright, so
Proceed
you guys are
from
heading
blood.
into this area. So we're gonna skip, before we go do that, we're gonna skip back down to Poppy. So, Poppy, you wake up and, you're in a room that looks kind of like it's been excavated from the rock. There's, so it's 3 solid walls, and then in front of the 4th wall, there's just a bunch of iron bars with a chain and a padlock securing the gate. And let me reveal this room for you.
I found the dungeon, like I said.
I like it. It's keeping me active on the map. I'm like, where is it?
You're surrounded by other people that are prisoners here. They are all really far separated from you, kind of scowling at you. And you can see across the way another set of iron bars with another chamber with more prisoners inside. One of which has, well, I'll just wait on that. And then you can kind of see, if you were to move to the left side of an iron bar, there's a 3rd room full of prisoners.
Damn.
The ones in the room with you are all kind of pulled back from you and kind of just a very an untrusting kind of way.
They got a collection down here.
Damn, they got a lot of people in this dungeon. Alright.
That is what you see as you wake up.
Would I still have the mental connection to them, or would that go away because I got knocked out?
I'm gonna say that I don't know the rules for that, but I'm gonna say that you still have it.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I can look, but it doesn't really say. It just says.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a once you become incapacitated or anything, but even if it does, like, I made you guys not able to talk, knowing that you guys are gonna still be able to talk, right?
It actually doesn't say anything like about like it just says as long as you're within a mile.
Okay.
Oh.
Well then, yeah. Communication open.
And to Gabriel said, I'm gonna say, in the dungeon. There's a lot of people down here. There's like 3 whole rooms of prisoners.
How did you get yourself in there?
Well, I tried to give the guards. They said there was like a signal that you need to get past them. There's an ogre and 3 orogs that are in this like room before you get to the dungeon. And I walked in there and they were like, hey, we need a signal. So I tried to give them one. Thumbs up did not work, by the way. That's
a
not the
valiant
signal.
effort, I'm sure. Are you safe? Are you alright?
I mean, there's like 7 people in the room with me. All kind of like, oh, there's 8 people in here with me. I'm okay down here. You know, I might try to talk with these people, see what they know.
I have nothing else that could use it as an opportunity for a little reconnaissance, but
Yeah, I dodged like 2 of the guys. I was very slippery, and then they just decided to whack me with their weapons, which like not as good as dodging that.
Did not work out so well.
if we're gonna do any more fighting, we should probably do it together.
Yeah, you don't want to take those guys all by yourself. But, you know, there's a lot of people down here that could, if we freed them, maybe like help fight or something. I don't know.
It's not a bad plan. Say, stay safe, see what you could find out, and we'll stay topside, try to get our things at some point. Right now, we're in no condition to come get you, but I'm glad you're safe.
Yeah, I'll be okay down here. You know, I kind of expected to end up here at some point anyway, just because I'm not very good at following rules.
Of course. Well, I wouldn't want you to stop being you.
Aww.
Oh, thanks. I'll see what I can find out from these prisoner people.
Let us know.
Right. So kind of as you're like waking up and kind of getting your bearings, we'll move back up to the guys. You guys make it to this room full of these dwarven guys.
I have 1 hit point now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to the 1 hit point club.
Can I try to take a short rest while I'm down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll come back to you in a moment. You guys, you all get into this room where there are several pallets laid out. There's 2 empty ones because 2 of you are supposed to be, you know, in this room, 3 in the other room. And yeah.
Do the dwarves react at all as we walk in?
They kind of look your way and just not really.
Are they just kind of, what are they doing, I guess, as we walk in?
Three of them are asleep, and the other ones are just kind of like resting, kind of tidying up their things and just like sitting. It's like kind of like they're on a break, I guess.
I'm gonna make a bold swing here.
Let's go.
G, as he walks in, is going to take his gargoyle mask and just huck it against the wall. And as kind of the door shuts behind him, and he thinks he's kind of in a quieter area, he's just gonna exclaim, "I hate that blind bitch." Who does she think she is?
One of the dwarves goes, "Oi! Keep it down! We're sleeping here."
So what? Who are you?
Let's start more fights.
Nice.
This
That's the way you
we're,
recruit an
we're,
army.
we're gonna bond. We're gonna, take down the. We'll take it down.
I might need a reload if that's how this is going.
Yeah, where's this? I didn't realize we were having a season finale tonight.
We're going off the rails.
Not trying to really start anything, but let's.
I like it. I like it.
Sounds quite a bit like you're trying to start. Then I'm here for it.
All right. So G will, say sorry. And he's gonna just point at his face, which is just like bruised and bloody and stuff like that. And he's like, I've had a day. So.
The one who kind of was who spoke up, he's just like, it's all right. And he goes through his pack a little bit and tosses you kind of like some scrap pieces of fabric for your face.
He's gonna just kind of catch it and kind of walk over closer to the dwarf and kind of sit down and start to kind of pull it out and stuff like that. And then he's just gonna look at the dwarf and kind of throw out like his fist, kind of like a thank you.
Like a fist bump kind of situation?
Yeah, like a fist bump. Yep.
Yeah, he reciprocates.
And so like as I'm just kind of getting the bandages, kind of doing it, then which G knows how to do, but I actually don't know how to describe. But but he does the bandage stuff. He pulls it out.
Make a medicine check. No, it's fine.
Okay. But
He makes a tourniquet for no reason.
I was like, I'm pretty good in medicine, so like if you wanted to, but
Just to see how pretty it is.
As he's doing medicine things, he's again just kind of laid like sitting with his back up against the wall here, and he's going to kind of like look around at the group of the dwarves, and he's like, you guys don't have masks. You don't seem to look like anyone else in this place. Like, what's the deal here?
Oh well, we don't follow the weird earth. What's his name? Ogremok, whatever. Not part of that. We're just here for a job.
Okay, that's interesting.
There's a lot of you in here. We only have, 2 extra pallets. Hope you're not all trying to sleep in here.
We're just exploring. We won't crowd your space.
I didn't know that people who were not part of the group would. I guess I'm surprised that they outsourced some of their work. I was not expecting that.
We were here first. They're the ones that started coming up from out of the freaking ground.
Could you elaborate on how you came to be in their employ?
Well, there's only a few of us and a lot more of them. And we were here just excavating, looking for gems and stuff in the mines. I don't know if you've been down there, but there's a lot of them. They started coming up from that weird door, and there's a lot more of them. So rather than die, we said we'll continue mining, we'll guard for you, and they started paying us.
I'm very curious about that arrangement. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm very curious about that arrangement, but first, if you don't mind my asking, where was that door that you said they kept coming from?
It's underground.
How might we get there? Even if we were just, we're curious. Just wanted to see it.
Well, I don't know if you can Hang on, where's my map? Where's my map, Scott?
Aaron pulls his mask up gently and is like, "Can we talk now?"
You guys aren't gonna tell on us,
Quietly.
right?
I don't give a shit about their rules. You
I
can
just
talk
kind
all
of
you
go.
want in here.
Make sure the door is closed.
So it's going to be difficult for you to get down there because the only way down there that I know of is through the guard room. So you're going to have to deal with those guys.
The guard room. Which one is the guard room?
It's down the stairs by the dojo.
Oh, that's where Poppy went. Okay, so that's where it is. Okay, that is good to know. Like,
I mean,
will
it's,
we
you
know it
know,
when we see it?
it's not near that place. You got to kind of like, you work your way through the mines and everything, but it's down there. There's
So
a
the entrance to the
long
mines
flight of
is
stairs.
Long flight of stairs down that way. Okay, got it.
What's your name, friend?
Theris.
Theris.
Theris. What's
Nice to
yours?
meet you, Theris. I'm G. Well, Gwazergoth, if you know, but
That's
friends
a much
call me
more
G.
fitting name for someone like you.
Friends call me G. So you go ahead.
Well, nice to meet you.
And then I kind of point at my fellows to introduce themselves.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, like-
Soren Vandersmoot.
Yeah, Aaron has his mask kind of pulled up like into his hood, and it's just got like his face kind of like it's got his mask is up here, and he's just like, "I'm Aaron."
Gabriel.
What all are you doing here? You posing as these people, or you new, or what's you know, people don't normally speak to us.
It's a long story.
Definitely
Can I-
new.
Can I answer your
Short
question with a question, my friend? How much do you love your employers around here? Are you like, would you be real upset if, you know, they weren't around anymore? Hypothetically.
I mean, I like getting paid, but you know, it wouldn't bother me.
Can I ask you a personal question?
I mean, we just met, but sure.
Is there someone you call God?
I love how it goes from 0 or like, you know, like a 2 to like a 10 in 2 seconds.
Hey, Matt, you still got that popcorn?
I'm gonna need another bowl, man.
Can you pour me a bowl real quick? I need it for this.
Aaron looks at Soren and he just makes a ooh face. Like,
You've heard this one before.
We worship Lauderguer.
Okay.
Lauderguer?
Lauderguer.
And I'm sure that we all respect your decision to do so.
I'm just saying, if I could get to my things, I have some literature I think you may really find interesting.
I love that you're always trying to pitch this.
Or,
do
you know, if you knew where our things
like-
were and you didn't want a reading assignment, that would be okay too. Maybe you just might know where our things are.
Right. You know, I want to communicate with my God. I want to pray, but I need my book. Is there any way you can help me out as someone who is religious, speaking to someone else religious? I just want to be able to connect. Do you know where our stuff is that maybe they would let me get my book out?
I mean, I don't know where your stuff is, but if I had to make a guess, I would probably say that Kiss Ass has it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Carbo?
Carbo?
Yeah, that's his name.
Carbohydrate. Okay.
He does seem like a kiss ass.
That's his room right next door to your guys', isn't it?
Mhm.
You don't happen to know, like, when that door happens to be left unlocked, or if there's, like, a little secret tunnel from this room into that room, or anything like that?
There's no secret tunnels from this room. I don't know about other rooms, and we don't go in there. so I don't know how often he keeps it locked. I just know he spends a lot of time in the shrine, and I imagine he keeps it locked when he's not in there, and probably when he is in there.
I go to the window. Does it open?
That is a good question. I'm gonna roll to see if it opens.
I mean, all windows open one way or another, but I'm hoping it's gonna open peacefully.
If the latch doesn't work, try a rock.
I'll say yes, it opens.
I look out the window. Do I see any robes or masks?
No. You just
Anybody
see,
outside?
You just see the dirt path that Poppy took around the place, and then wall of rocks.
We don't
You
just
guys
see
are-
like piles of our things just sitting outside unguarded.
That would be nice.
Okay.
That'd be convenient.
Where the window is low enough to the ground that I could just pop out, right?
Actually, I actually do have stats for how tall the windows are. Hold, please. Windows are narrow and tall, almost like arrow slits.
Oh, so I can't even fit out of it?
Probably not.
Oh, that
Each-
ruins my idea.
The windowsill is about 10 feet above the ground. Outside.
I mean, I could
Not
jump
bad.
and drop that. That's no problem, but I can't fit out of it anyway.
Even if we're
No,
in a
it's
skinny board.
it's narrow.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Gabriel. Could you
Yes.
ask Bubbles to go look into the window of the room right next to this one? Like, just go check out that room. There's nobody around. Don't even be inconspicuous about it. Just go check it out.
So he checked in with me earlier and said he can't see in any of the rooms, but I mean I could try reaching out again for this one specifically.
Yeah, it's like, if he couldn't see from a distance, maybe he can just go perch right on that window and just take a big peek because there's nobody in there.
So I'll go to the nearest window of like our bunk room and try to keep shooting that message out if he's like, because he's got to be within 100 feet, I think.
Okay. Let's see. It takes. Let's see. Here's the window.
Well, that's not even the window we're at. That's where the window we're hoping he's gonna
Oh,
go.
whoops. Sorry. I'm just trying to see like how far away 100 feet is.
We
Okay.
wait 5 minutes while Bubbles makes his patrol.
Yeah, so just like before, it kind of takes a while for you have to like kind of resending the message, and then finally you get a ping back. It says, what's that? You want me to do what?
I was wondering if you could double check this window on the southwest corner of the building.
Sure, I can do that. And after a few seconds, you actually see bubbles fly across the window in the room that you guys are in.
Oh, hey, Bubbles.
The Theris is like, what the fuck was that? He sees you guys kind of looking out the window, and he's like, what was
That's
that?
my friend.
It's definitely a bird.
So
He's
he
my
gets to
friend
that
bird.
window. Make a perception check for Bubbles.
Try it again.
Come on, Bubbles.
Let's go, Bubbles.
I believe 13 confirmed.
All right. Let me look at what is in this room.
Oh, shit.
I don't have it.
Our shit is actually spread throughout the dungeon.
All right.
That
You
would
gotta,
suck. That would really suck.
you gotta locate all.
He's just down here with me, and I don't even realize it. I'm like, oh, look, our
Like,
shit.
oh, that's a great idea.
So he comes back and he says, I can. It's hard to see because it's dark, but there's bunks. There's a couple of trunks, bunks and trunks. He says, oh wait, one of the beds has a pile of stuff on it. And he's like trying to think back. He's like, "What? You guys carry. Oh, I see the trident thing." So he sees your stuff.
Excellent work, my friend. And I kind of tell the group, say, "Yeah, pretty good sign. Bubbles pretty sure he sees our stuff in that room."
It's gonna be
How do we
some
get into
other
that
trident.
room? How do we quietly get into that room?
And it'd be nice to have Spider Climb right now.
Did I
So-
catch?
Well,
Who
Go ahead.
can?
Did I catch that door? Like, is it also a wooden door?
the door to the bedroom?
Yes.
Yeah. The interior doors are made of wood.
So is there just kind of like a small crack underneath the door, so it could like open freely?
Yeah.
Do
I want to real quick. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I want to real quick look out in the hallway. Coast is clear.
Make a perception check.
Natural 1.
You're blind.
It's hard to tell. You're
I'm
like
going for it.
Okay.
I'm not even looking anymore. I abandoned I can see nothing. I have tunnel vision as I focus in on my goal, and I just scurry and kind of baseball slide to the door of this bedroom, and I just like try to peek underneath the door to see if I can see like how big the room is, if I can see like where a trunk might be, anything. Like literally anything.
I'm gonna say make a perception check with disadvantage because the room is dark and you're trying to look through a space like that's 1 inch.
With disadvantage,
Yeah.
6.
It's hard to tell. It is dark and you're looking through a space that's 1 inch.
Okay. So I just look at just the opposite side of the door, just like a couple inches in underneath
Mhm.
that hole. And I whisper a word under my breath, and I cast Misty Step.
Okay,
And I teleport
Ooh.
to the other side of the door.
gotcha. You teleport into this bedroom. Let me reveal it for you.
I
We about
really
to
hope
fight
there's
these
nobody.
people.
Carbo's there with a gun.
All
What the
right.
hell?
Before I describe what you see, we're gonna go back to Poppy because I don't want to make her
No!
Ooh,
I'm on a-
cliffhanger.
I'm on a
No!
cliff. I'm on a
You
cliff
guys
right
have to
now.
wait on a cliffhanger. Oh no!
Yeah.
Did I get a short rest? Just out of curiosity.
Not quite yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, as long as you're not like actively trying to do things, you can still.
No,
I'm still working on it.
just gonna. Do we know what this terrestrial? Did we like get a description of what she looks like?
You know that she is a moon elf.
Well, does anybody in my room look like what I would think a moon elf would look like?
Everybody in this room looks to be like human or maybe half elvish. And they're still kind of like side-eyeing you a little bit.
I'll just kind of speak to the room, not to anybody in particular. Just be like, so how did you guys end up in the jail?
We don't want to talk to you. You're one of them, ain't you? And the person who talks to you just kind of like spits towards you.
Yeah, I'm in here because I didn't want to be one of them, you know? I broke their rules. I aggravated some guards, you know? So I don't like them. We're actually trying to like escape, and maybe we can help you get out too. I have friends upstairs.
Make a persuasion check.
Powerful friends.
It's all the plus things, if you have any.
It's not gonna matter. That's a big 6.
I actually rolled a 2.
Oh no.
I rolled a 2.
So they're like, You're not lying? You're not one of them? You're gonna help us out?
Yeah, that's actually, I kind of like intentionally got myself thrown in here to like get the lay of the land so I can communicate with my friends upstairs and tell them what's going on down here.
Oh. Bless us. She's gonna help us, guys. She's gonna help us. They're all like looking at you with like adoration and like, oh my gosh, like kind of like their savior a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't
Give
like
these-
that. That makes Poppy feel real awkward, like real fast. She is not a fan of that.
Giving these people a lot of hope.
I mean, all right, you guys. Does anybody have anything that I can like pick a lock with? Because I'm really, really good at that.
They took all of our things. All we have are these rags that we wear.
Like any bobby pins, you know? Any like sewing needles?
No, they wouldn't leave us with any of that.
Are any of you magic users?
Ooh, that is a good question.
Because I have a spell
Roll
scroll.
for magic.
I'm gonna say no. They do not have magic.
Okay. Alright.
The ones that did would need like, components and stuff, and they're no.
Sure.
I'm gonna say no.
Alright. You guys know, like... Do you guys know anything about the people in the other, like, cells up down here?
No, I mean we all we don't really get to talk much. They check on us and we get in trouble if we talk too much.
So, like, how did you guys end up in here?
I mean, it's different for everybody. Some of us were kidnapped, some of us were, wrong place, wrong time and taken, and, it's just different for everybody.
Okay. Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna, like, yell... I'm just gonna yell the name. Toratio, hello? Are you here? Is somebody here named Toratio? I'm here to rescue you. We are the TNA.
The Orog, Jirth comes out of that room. He's like, hey! Quiet down out there! Don't make me get the whip! Don't make me get the hose!
You couldn't help it. You couldn't
I
help
could
it.
not help it. Oh, thank you,
I
Mrs.
watched the
Doubtfire.
Robin Williams just slide into that moment.
Oh,
I mean,
Mid sentence.
whip sounds like fun. Maybe a different time, though.
Oh, jeez. I feel like my face is turning red.
yeah.
That was great. That was a good moment for me.
Amazing.
I forgot about that line.
Layla,
Don't
get
make-
back in your cell. Don't make me get the hose. Anyways, so after Jirth kind of like makes that threat and goes back into the room, you see across the way, not in your cell, but in this one, kind of across the way, you see these pale hands like grab onto the bars, and a very like feminine, kind of like sleek featured woman with very pointy ears sticks her face through as much as she can. She's like, what? I'm Tarisio.
Hi, I'm Poppy. We know about the delegation. We rescued Broldenthar from the Water Cult people.
Roldenthal is safe?
Yeah, we sent him off with somebody, so hopefully, they made it safely back to Jaheira.
Oh, thank heavens. And you're here to rescue us. That's good news. How do you plan to do that? You're in jail with us.
So that was kind of like my plan, I guess. I don't know. I can talk to people in their heads, so I can talk to my friends that are upstairs and see if they can, like, come get us, you know?
Well, that's a very useful skill in this area.
So, do you guys have anything that I can use to, like, pick locks? Because I'm really good at that.
We don't have any equipment, but check around. Maybe there's a stone or some sticks or something that you can use.
Okay. And then in G and Gabriel and Soren's head, I'm just gonna say, dungeon update. There are terrestrials down here. The prisoners, they like me now, you guys. They're on my side. I'm gonna try to find something that I can use to, like, break these locks, but it sounds like they're willing to help us to get out.
You said it to all of us, or
Yeah.
I'll reply back in this moment. I might be able to bring your stuff. Ask if I wouldn't know anything about. Would I know anything about a sign? She told us about the sign to get down into the dungeon, right?
I think I told Gabriel. Yeah, actually, no, I did tell all of you. Yeah.
So I'll just reply back. I might be able to bring you your stuff. Ask them if they know what the sign is to get down there.
Horacio, do you know what the sign is to, like, for the guards, to get past the guards? Because thumbs up did not work, by the way.
She kind of chuckles. I'm gonna roll to see if she knows what the sign is. She does
It's
not
actually
know what the
something.
sign is. No, I don't know of any signals or signs or anything.
Would I know? Because I feel like maybe Marissa's put this together. I don't know if Poppy would have. That way back when we found those people that were buried at that first, like, place we found the gargoyle mask, they had that, like, oh, what is it? Hang on, I wrote it down. The, like, triangle with, like, the little line.
Mhm.
Would Poppy maybe think that that might be their sign?
I mean,
Dallas page.
that's a. I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Right. Okay.
So while you're kind of talking with Teresial and trying to figure that out, we'll go back up to Soren. You're in this dark room. Let me see.
Am I alone?
You are
Thanks,
you are
God.
cracked alone.
Okay.
So there's a few bunks lining the walls, just like Bubbles had said, and there's a small trunk at the foot of one of the beds. And there's a small table with a few wooden chairs in the room. Most of the bunks are, there's 8 bunks total. Most of the bunks are bare, but 3 of them are kind of neatly made with blankets and pillows. And you will recall that Carbo was with 2 other individuals. So it would be safe to assume that those 2 guys are kind of like his personal kind of guards or whatever.
Do I see any keys? I am
Make
looking
a
for
perce-
keys.
I think we're alone now.
15.
You look around, you look in the drawers where the table are, on the walls and stuff, but you do not see any keys.
Do I see our stuff?
You do see your stuff. It's on one
All
of the
of it?
unmade beds.
All of it? It's all here?
Yeah.
Over the table. I really want to look at that fucking chest. But I don't know if now's the time.
You now have in your possession Poppy's thieves' tools.
I look at the chest. Is the chest trapped?
Make an investigation check.
This is gonna go really well. Because it has to.
Got any
The
more
dice
than-
know which rolls are important.
Y'all got any more of them luck points?
5.
Yikes.
It doesn't. It doesn't look trapped.
You have like
Above the
Do
table, don't blow
I-
yourself up like I did.
I remember specifically. I remember when Poppy went off by herself and blew herself up in a trap and almost died when she was all by herself.
We're right next to her. Sorry, I'm not in the room.
God damn it, Poppy! And can I carry all of our shit?
Yeah. I mean, a lot
I
of
like
it
cartoon
flows-
style, just like armor
For sure.
and a big
For
hammer and a katana and another set of
The
armor.
hammer, Aaron's hammer is like a holy thing that disappeared as soon as it got away from him, so you don't have to worry about
Okay.
that.
I
but, like-
definitely spend a couple seconds looking for it because I'm not sure if I know that. But then otherwise I'm just like I've got a full armful of laundry, and then I try to open the door slowly and peek out. Is the course clear?
The door, it's still locked.
No, I'm on the. Can I unlock it from the inside?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Aaron was
No,
about to
you're-
say like I'm wondering where my boyfriend is, and I'm like looking around.
I unlock it from
like,
the inside, and I just slowly peek out into the hallway. Is the coast clear?
You look left and right, and you don't see anybody.
Can I peek out in the
Nice.
hallway at the same time?
We like make
Well, how do
eye
you know it would be
contact.
the same time?
He's just joking.
Comedic value. I don't know.
Because at this point, I'm just like cartoon skittering across the hallway with like a huge pile of shit. I'm like trying to close the door behind me with my foot, and I just guys, and I use my foot to close the door back in with my group and the dwarves. Put all your stuff on underneath your robes. Got all your stuff, but conceal it.
Well, hang on.
That's
And then
fair.
Ray's gonna
No, I'm
catch your
putting
ass
everything
with
on
a
now.
blind fist.
So you came out of this door, and once
Yep.
you hit this corner, you see somebody come out of this door.
Uh-oh.
I do a barrel roll. I try to do like what would be 3 steps, just like one big bunny leap and just try to get across and close the door.
We had like a bag of holding you could have like shoved all our shit into.
You're not
Yes.
here, and I was trying to go fast.
Funnier this way. So you're trying to jump. Are you trying to jump back into Carbo's room, or are you trying to jump into?
No, the rest of the way into the room with my people, like complete my journey. But as soon as I see them coming, I'm like, and just kind of go faster for that last step.
I'm gonna say. What do I want this to be? Because you're not trying to be stealthy. Are you trying to be stealthy?
No, I'm trying to be stealthy in the sense that I'm trying to be be gone before he sees me.
I'll
It's
say
the
make
difference
a. I'll say
between
make a
sneaky
dex
stealthy.
saving throw,
A dex saving throw. Okay.
just to kind of like nimbly, kind of like get out of there.
You
Juggling
sure that's
10
what you want it
plates.
to be? You don't want it to be acrobatics or something?
You're not
Okay.
acrobaticing your way through. You're not like backflipping your way into the room.
Okay.
Getting a lot of shit, too.
I'm gonna use my last luck point to ensure that help me out here, because I only have a +1 for good saves. $17.
The guy spots you. I rolled a 19.
Oh, no.
I think you shot me, guys.
Excuse me. He stops you before you get to the door. What?
He's able to intercept me.
He sees you. He doesn't like get to you, but he's like standing right here when he sees it happen.
And so he verbally stops me, but
Yeah, he's just like, what are you doing?
these need to be relocated from where they were originally deposited to this other area over here.
You know,
Why?
I just do what I'm told and don't ask questions. Isn't that what we're all supposed to do, sir? Now, if you'll excuse me. I begin
Who
to-
told you to move them?
Carbo, obviously. He didn't want them cluttering his personal space any longer.
Make a deception check.
DM, can
That's a
we
high
in the
DC.
room like hear any of this? Like,
Make a persuasion or make a perception check is what I meant.
okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
26.
I rolled a natural 20. So, but that only succeeds whenever you're in battle. So, it's like that is
Listen, I
quite
rolled a
odd.
natural 18. Well, it's been a weird day. Now, if you'll excuse me, and I just begin to walk
It's
like
not-
I know where I'm going.
All right, it's not on me to question Carbo. So he just like continues down the hall and passes you and like continues down.
I go
gonna
in the
come
room
back
and
to
close the
bite
door
us.
behind me. It's like, guys, so here's all your stuff. Put it on real quick underneath your robes. And also, we might have got caught, but I don't think so, because I basically told that guy to piss off, and he said it wasn't on him. So I don't think he's going to say anything, but he might say something.
Oh shit. Okay. And I just completely derobe and start throwing my shit on in front of everybody.
I do the same. Put on my usual robe underneath this now ugly brown robe.
All right.
Who's got Poppy's stuff? I'll carry Poppy's stuff. I got Poppy's stuff. Are you, Gabriel? You want Poppy's stuff? I don't know who wants Poppy's stuff.
Either way, we'll get it back to her.
I'm
Meanwhile,
flustered right now.
1099 contract friends. Do any of you know the dwarves in the room? Do any of you guys know? Are they employees? Are they contract? They're contract. That was the joke. I'm going on
Indentured.
Goose Space Journey right now, trying to figure out what I was saying.
That's more Aaron not knowing what a 1099 is, but you know,
I was going through
also-
Aaron's Space Journey there of what I was trying to say.
like yeah, like and also just like thinking like indentured servants kind of deal. Yeah.
Do you guys
hope-
know the code to get down into the dungeon past the guards?
I mean, I don't know if it'll work, but I've seen a bunch of guys make a hand signal. I don't know if that's
What?
We love hand signals. What
Hand
do they
signals are the
do?
coolest.
I mean, they just do this.
There it is.
That's great. You know what you should try is you
fuck?
should try this.
What does that one mean?
I'm sure G will
I
tell
would
you all
love to
about
tell
it.
you.
And I just walk
Starts handing
past
out
G.
pamphlets.
I just walk past G and kind of lean over and whisper and say, "You're welcome to the setup." And I just
So while I've got you here,
fast forward to
While
3
G
hours
goes
later.
while G goes into his spiel, we're gonna go. We're gonna back to Poppy. He's
so,
gonna- He's
So
gonna
we
spread
took a
the word
long
in
rest
Andor.
during the time of his whole spiel.
Yeah, did I get a long rest?
Yeah,
So
I'll say
can
that.
my
since
spiel,
you
like,
guys are
actually
kind
have
of
a-
like. I'll say that everybody can just go ahead and take a long rest because we're just sitting, we're talking, whatever.
Wait, short rest,
Long
right?
rest?
Long rest or
No,
short
not long rest. Sorry.
Okay.
Short
I was
rest.
gonna
No,
say, like,
you said
that was the best
you said what you
persuasion
said.
check. That's the power of a high
Sorry.
persuasion check over the DM herself, right there. I have a long rest. That's fine.
That was a slip of the tongue. Sorry.
You want to
That's
give us a
that
long
was my
rest?
old-fashioned talking.
Long rests are great.
Wait,
Good
I rolled
thing
all
I,
my
uh,
shit
Give
dice.
us a long
Kid
rest.
Jedi mind
I was
tricking.
gonna say G rolled all his hit dice already, didn't he?
Yeah, I did because I didn't know I was
Boy.
going to get fucking destroyed.
Well, hey, that's what happens when you press buttons.
So, on the
Press-
short rest, I
press
want
the
to use
button.
my arcane recovery, so I'm gonna recover some spell slots.
Okay.
So as we
In-
switch to Poppy,
Sorry, in
And-
Soren's head, I was just gonna say, I don't know what the signal is. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I know what it is. Hold all your fingers right close together and your thumbs out, and then make your thumbs touch. Just make a little diamond in between your hands and fingers.
Oh man, I should have guessed that. Their symbol is like, I think, a triangle with a line through it.
Yeah, it's Megatron. You know what? We'll come down and show you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like get out of these like dungeon place, you know? Maybe I can find something to unlock the door with. So I can like help you guys fight these guard people on the other side. Cause they hit really hard, by the way. Like they knocked me out in 4 hits.
Maybe we should just come down there and give you your lockpick, your picking tools set back, and then like just leave you there, and we'll all just continue to stick around until tonight, and then we can try to do like an at-night prison break, and we can free everybody and cause chaos. But there might be less people there if it's at night. Or we could do it right now, and maybe just letting everybody out at once would cause enough ruckus that we could sneak out.
Let me see what they want to do. Recio, we have my friends got all of our stuff back. Do you think we should like wait until the cover of night to like let all of us out, or is it better to do it now?
We have no way of fighting. There's no way out down here, as far as I can tell. We work the mines. They make us work the mines. We're the ones that dig and everything. There's no way out down here. We'd have to go upstairs.
But we're like not right next to where the guard room is.
I mean, that's just right there. You heard Jirth come out and yell at us for talking, but we'd have to go past them. We can't fight. I mean, we're old and frail. We've been down here for years, some of us. Not years, sorry, months. Weeks, whatever.
Say, holy shit, years.
Like,
No,
oh my
not
god,
years, sorry.
these people are horrible.
The freaking cold hasn't been around that long, sorry.
What
Time to
if
do a
we
Braveheart
like
speech.
me and my friends took the guards out for you guys? Then could you like go up through the monk place and get out that way? I know there's a lot of them there, but like if we did it at night, you know, maybe they'd be sleeping.
I mean, it's risky. I doubt they're all sleeping all at the same time. I'm sure they have people on watch.
Okay. There's no way out through the mines at all? We can't just like escape that way?
Not that we've seen.
Please hold.
Hmm?
And then Soren said, I'm gonna say, Soren, they said that there's no way out down here. They've been working in the mines for these Earth Cult people, by the way.
But through those mines is supposed to be the door that we're like looking for. The door that we'll come back to later. It's through the mines.
What?
Through a long hallway. That's what we were told.
Long stairway.
That's totally what I said.
Okay, let me check with them and see. Hey, Daraciel, they said that there's a door down there that goes to this like underground city, and it's through like a long stairway, and then there's like a door, and that'll take us underground more, I think, actually. But you know, like at least it's not being stuck in jail.
I don't know about that. They don't let us go down to that stairway. We're supposed to just dig in the tunnels that we've already made. We're not allowed to go down there, but we've seen people and creatures come up from there.
Like bad creatures that will eat us, or what are we looking at?
Probably.
So if we let you guys out, like, where would you want to go?
Anywhere but here.
So we need to clear the keep and then go back for like the door to get you guys out? Or
Don't know. I've been here too long. I haven't even seen the light of day. I don't even know how long I've been down here. So anything you can do even if we have to die trying, I'm sure most of us would rather attempt it than to
Hey,
stay
Soren.
here.
Love this game of telephone.
And for the record, if I can,
Mhm.
don't forget what you were gonna say, Poppy. But while I was on hold and Poppy was having that conversation, I would have been like, "Hey guys, if the coast is clear, I left Carbo's door unlocked. If you want to go in there and see if there's cool stuff that you can find, because I just ran out with our stuff as soon as possible. You want to go find? You want to see if there's any cool loot in that room? We're hanging out."
I'll take a look. But Poppy, you can go ahead and finish your thought.
I will kind of walk with them though, in case I need to help them talk their way out of something or pretend I was being part of the same order.
Okay.
So like,
You said that they don't get to go near the stairs, so she doesn't know like where that door leads, and also I guess there's like some bad monsters that come out of there too, so we'd have to be wary of that. But she said like they will die fighting to get out of here, so maybe
Great.
they can help us clear this place or a little bit. I don't know.
So I think the plan is to stay incognito during the day, and then at night pilfer this place, take out Helen Ray and maybe Carbo, and then have a prison break. Get everybody the fuck up out of here.
Well, are you going to bring me my, like, maybe one of you comes down and gets the signal and brings me my lockpicks, you know?
Oh yeah, gee, well, I'm with Aaron and Gabriel going to loot this douchebag's room. Do you want to go do a diamond cutter to the guards downstairs and sneak these keys back to Poppy?
Yeah, love to.
You know,
Go
what might
team. High five.
give him a self high five.
you know what might be
Yeah.
easier? Would you rather just go down there invisible?
How invisible?
No one,
How
no
would
one
they?
will be able to see you for an hour. And
Okay, that's interesting, actually. Yeah, let's do it.
is that your final answer?
Oh, and G would be able to talk to Poppy, right? Sorry, that's me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I can speak to her in her head.
Okay, sorry.
Wait, what kind of armor is she wearing?
Just the good kind. Don't worry about it.
Just remember that they can
Yeah.
still hear you.
Also,
So
above
maybe
the
this
table,
is a
you're
good time for the
open
password.
I would listen
was
to
gonna
what
say.
Marissa just said.
Yeah,
I
above the
didn't hear
table,
it
you're
at
gonna
all.
have to open a bunch of doors, and they're gonna see, like, it's gonna be the same situation when I was invisible and opened the door, and they were like, "What?"
Yeah.
You never.
Yeah,
we've done this before.
So I should probably
From your
stay
mistakes,
visible.
I have given you the signal.
Learning from our mistakes is for boring people. We like to repeat our mistakes over and over
It's
again.
really windy down here.
So the
She wants to get knocked out 3 times
You
today.
have to open not one but 2 doors to get through there.
all I know is I'm supposed to give some guards the diamond cutter or something like that. I think.
All right, perhaps
Just visually, though. Just visually.
I want to
He
go watch
owned- okay.
DDP matches.
So wild thing, DDP owns a yoga studio near my house.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I knew he has like a yoga DVD set.
Yep.
I knew
Yeah.
about
Oh, I have that yoga DVD set, I think.
Does
or
he
one
come
of my
visit?
friends did.
He's yeah. I don't know. I've never seen him around town.
Would
But
lose my shit if I saw him. Anyway,
his yoga studio is very close.
That was a long time ago. Is the music still out?
No, we can hear.
I can hear it. It's
Okay.
amazing.
I'm just now seeing this text from over an hour ago.
There was a point where the music.
Oh, I can hear it, which is rare.
Anyways,
So I had started a spiel. Can I have tried to bring them over to Xandor / our side in kind of explaining the religion as they solicited, they asked, or something like that. There was a setup.
Soren set you up. They said that they followed their own god.
Right, and then it came up organically.
Gonna convert them in 10 minutes.
You can go ahead and attempt a persuasion check.
Okay. Let's see how
They did say that they weren't that invested in their employers. I don't know about changing their religion.
Okay, that's a 19.
That's pretty good. So the guy that you were talking to is not buying it, but some of the other guys have also kind of like woken up with all of the ruckus. They're in this. You see some of them kind of like, huh, and just kind of like nodding a little bit. Not really affirming, but just like making some good points.
Guy makes some good points.
I can also tell you, Xandor is rich.
Is that true?
He runs a MLM, so.
Aaron looks at Gabriel and says, "Yeah, he's rich."
Learning new stuff about him every day.
Rich people are smart. Okay,
Man.
so I've got a few of them kind of on the hook.
A little bit. They're not like they're not like ready to convert, but they're like, all right, I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
All right, well, fellas, I've got to run an errand, but I want you to think on what we talked about today. And so I guess I'll get ready to make my trip.
You got like a leaflet or a pamphlet or something?
He's got those.
And so I actually pull one out and kind of toss him. It looks like a very like poorly Xeroxed, just like clearly written by a madman type of little pamphlet.
Gotcha. Wonderful. I love this.
Can we re-equip our equipment
Yes.
and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to double check
And
to make
also,
sure.
anything that you had attuned, that's fine. You're still attuned to it. Like nobody else attuned to it in your, so you're still fine.
Yeah, I had to check. I looked up the rules on attunement a few minutes ago.
Before the session started, I just kind of asked Matt what he thought or what he knew for sure, because I was just like, meh. It seems silly to like just take something off and then be suddenly not attuned to it anymore. I feel like if somebody else were to attune to it, then you would lose it. But
that's the rule. And if we were basically unequipped from the item, like away from it for like 24 hours or something like that, then that's also like a thing. But that was not the case.
Sure.
But
Are you bringing me my lockpick, or like bringing the bag of holding with like my armor and like all of my other stuff too?
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess whatever. I mean, if we have the bag of holding and shit, like, I mean, I'll just like chuck, all the stuff in there so I can like keep it under my robe. I don't know how bulky chainmail armor is, but trying to put a robe over the top of it, surely that's got to be. I'm gonna have to try to look
What could possibly go
inconspicuous.
wrong?
you're like a stuffed sausage.
Yeah. Yeah, just doing
Stay in the bedroom.
cult stuff.
So wait, am I going or are you going? I thought.
Oh well, no. I'm just thinking of how we look in general with our armor and everything on. Anyway.
I mean, it takes time to don armor anyway, so I'm guessing that we would have taken some time, whether it was in with the room with the dwarfs is where I would imagine we'd have done it, to put on whatever we were going to put on underneath our robes and just throw the rest in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Do I still have
And
like
then-
the cult robe on in the prison cell, or did they like give me rags like these other people?
No, you still have your cult stuff on, which is why the prisoners were really hesitant at first, because you were like dressed as one of them, like suddenly in the prison with them. They're like, what the fuck? We don't like you at all.
I did not pick up on that until you said it. So I was like, I wonder why they're so mad at me. I didn't do anything.
Oh, no.
Guys, these people are dicks. No.
So,
So I
is he
guess
going
we'll
to
just-
send these tools to Poppy while the three of us roll Carbo's route? I'm basically
Yeah.
keeping order.
I think so.
Yup.
I'll just kind of
Start doing-
stand outside the door, like I am assigned to this post. I am in the mask, in the hood over, just standing like I'm guarding this door, just the man in the post.
All right. As you guys all leave this room, and start heading to those different things, you hear a bell, ding, 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 and you just see from different rooms and different areas, just monks in robes and masks, just like all heading to that common room area. That whenever you saw the tour.
Oh,
Let me
shit.
show you the map.
So
the
it's
not-
big,
not
or
Is it
big room or
lunchtime?
oh,
This
yeah.
room here.
It's
Okay.
not dinner time,
Lunchtime.
or is it?
So, it is about noon, which is lunchtime. So you see all the people coming out of their respective rooms and heading in that direction. So what are you guys doing?
Soren.
I'm gonna like press myself up against like the wall and just let him pass and like just kind of like nod, trying to like.
G is
Yeah.
going to try to, since it's kind of on the way, he's just going to try to fall in line with the crowd and kind of go where they're going. And he'll
All
try to-
going this direction.
It's the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I
So
thought we were going
you guys
to the.
you guys are all here, and everybody's heading right next to this
Okay.
room here.
Gotcha.
If you start
So
heading
we
in
didn't
the
even
other
get in the
direction-
room.
Huh?
We didn't even get in the room.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
saying like you guys were in this room.
Mhm.
Carbo's room is here, but everybody else is headed here for lunch.
Just gonna kind of start walking in that direction, but kind of like super shuffly old man pace, to where like most people are just gonna walk around me, but I look like I'm just an old man making my way, and they'll just go
Towards the
around
back.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
What,
going to go into the dining hall.
You're gonna go into the dining hall? Okay.
The crowd.
And then Gabriel is up against a wall. And Soren's walking real slow. Aaron, what are you doing?
I'm hungry. I'll walk in with G. We'll just see what happens. It's like,
All right.
oh, it's like he just kind of like haphazardly, we're just absentmindedly is just like, oh, it's lunchtime, and just kind of like squirrel, just like, oh, okay, well, I guess we can eat before anything happens.
All
Can't
right.
fight on an empty stomach.
So you guys,
I'm gonna wait for a point that Gabriel and I might be eventually alone in the hallway again once everybody's kind of made their way.
all right. So the kind of like the last couple of people, you see the two like more people with a mask, and then Carbo's pulling up the rear, and he looks at you guys, and he's just like, it's lunchtime, so he's kind of like, move along, but he continues on.
Yes, sir.
Well,
I just nod because.
stay quiet for shit.
Totally just like make him away until he's gone.
All right. So now, Soren and Aaron you guys are in this hallway still,
Gabriel.
and G and Aaron are in the common room. Gabriel and Soren are in the hallway.
I just kind of like push Gabriel towards Carbo's room. I'm like, go, 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 go.
Going Step in the room.
Okay. Just as you
Gabriel.
guys are closing the door to the common room kind of opens up again, and you can see somebody's head start to poke out just as you're closing the door, because they're like kind of like looking to make sure everybody made it in.
Which we totally did.
All right.
Right? Like, I'm not getting the impression.
I'll say go ahead and make a stealth check, but you guys were you said you were already
Oh,
kind of
wow.
like going in the room.
Yeah, we've gone.
But just for funsies, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Both of us?
Ah.
Yeah.
18.
Oops. It's not in tray. Dirty 20.
Yeah, my perception check was less than both of those, so, yeah, you guys make it in the room.
Gabriel.
All right, I'm gonna cast light because now that I have my holy symbol returned, but I keep it in my pocket. I'm not gonna wear it yet, so I just go righto, and now I got my light.
Okay.
And we can get a better look of the area.
Yeah, same thing as before. There's a bunch of trunks. Only 3, or bunks is what I meant. Only 3 of the beds are made up, and then there's table, chairs, and then a trunk at the end of one of the beds.
So, Soren, did you check these trunks?
I just looked at them, and I was trying to see if they were trapped, and then I got nervous, and it was just time to go. So, no, I have not. Not really. I kind of did. They looked fine, but, you know.
So I get the impression that any of these beds are fancier than the others. Like one of these might be Carbo's, and the trunk at the end might be his. Or are they kind of all the same?
One looks like it might have like a little bit of extra like floofy pillows, maybe some extra like maybe like a bigger a queen size instead of a double or something like that.
I look to see if there's a super incriminating journal underneath the mattress.
There is.
Insight
There's
check a journal.
All his evil plans! Ha ha ha!
Kidnapped 5 new people today. They were all cute.
I mean, wouldn't be wrong.
Surprised we haven't made a junk in the trunk joke yet.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we haven't
is there
opened
a
up
trunk-
yet.
Is there a trunk at that fancy bed?
Yeah.
Can I do my best Poppy impression of checking for traps, or
Can I stand right next to my wizard bro and take a keen eye and assist his attempt to look for traps?
And Poppy, tell them how to do this.
Oh, there we go.
Poppy
yeah.
doesn't know. Poppy's in jail.
That's
Poppy's down here like, don't worry, you guys. They're coming with my stuff any minute. They told me they was coming.
I'm gonna use the telepathic connection, and I'm gonna ask Poppy. I'll say, if you were checking a trunk for traps, where would you look, and what exactly would you be looking for?
If I was trying to replace a carburetor, just what would I do over the phone?
You know, I would look at like if there's any ruins or any like sections that might be like a pin that like, you know, when you open it, it might like pool and like gas might come out of it, or what else? Anything that might like stick you with like poison, or anything that looks out of place, you know, that just, it feels weird. It's a feeling thing too, you know, like your gut is like, this is weird, I don't like this.
But I appreciate your insight and kind of taking heed to her suggestions as I'm looking over this thing.
So make an investigation check with advantage.
Yes.
Yay! Lockpick my phone.
17.
By the way, over the table, I kind of like how I was like, I'm also a wizard. I'll try to help. And you were like, nah, fuck you. I'm gonna ask for instructions.
Well, normally, like, that would be a good idea, but I was like, hey, you know what? Why don't, since I have a telepathic connection to our resident rogue,
No, I
why not
liked
reach
it.
out to the expert? Phone a
was
friend.
Let me ask for instructions.
So you look at the trunk
cut
with
the green wire.
So you look at the trunk with kind of new eyes as you're kind of like taking Poppy's advice, and you're like checking the seams really carefully, checking for any pressure points, checking for any pens, any like canisters that might have gas in them or whatever, and you don't find anything.
All right, I'm going to try to open it.
You try to open it. It is locked.
Shoot. Do I have my water skin on me?
You have all your stuff. Minus all of Poppy's stuff because G has it.
Is there a keyhole?
Shit.
Yeah.
Can I pour a little bit of water into the keyhole and cast shape water to freeze it into ice?
I love that. You absolutely can.
That's awesome.
That's what I'm gonna try. So as I like pour a little bit in, and then once I feel like a sufficient amount of water, I'm freeze and.
All right. So yeah, you pour. You kind of have to like tilt the chest back a little bit so it doesn't just run down the front, and you kind of like hear it going in until it starts to just like kind of bubble out, and then you do the freezing, and it takes a minute. And you see like the crystals form until it all kind of like spikes out, and you hear like a.
Hell yeah!
Wow,
Try it
everything in there. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Everything's in there's very wet now, but.
So you,
electronics.
You look inside, and you find 310 gold pieces.
Oh shit.
There's a leather pouch with 2 gold bracelets worth about 30 gold pieces each. And you find 3 scrolls.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm very excited about them, but I feel like I would probably just quickly just snag them rather than like take the time to review them now. But
that's okay. I can go ahead and tell you what they are just so we don't forget.
Even better.
You have
doing the loot sheet. What was the second thing?
So 310 gold pieces, and then 2 gold bracelets worth 30 gold each.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good. The scrolls are a scroll of Earthbind, Maximilian's Earthen Grasp,
Sounds
and
cool.
and Transmute Rock.
All the rock type moves.
I mean, this is an Earth cult, so.
You got the rock HM.
Total set. You got the strength HM and the rock throw TM.
I have I think I still have a Dust Devil scroll on me, so.
Yep. Earthbind, Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, and Transmute Rock. And after you gather all of those things for the trunk, we are going to shift over to G and Aaron. You guys are in the freaking common room, the mess hall. Everybody starts to sit down at the benches quietly, and a couple of servers start passing out bowls of just like this porridge-looking gruel, whatever nasty food.
Looks delicious.
How is everybody eating it? Like, what are the people with masks doing? Just half pulling up.
They have their hoods pulled up, and they're kind of half pulling their masks up so that only like this portion of their face is seen, so they can eat.
It's like the Mandalorian eating in private or something. Everything.
Yeah.
Are the dwarves? Did they come to dinner, or do they eat?
There's
separate?
a couple of them in there, but
okay.
Some of them just stayed in the room so they can sleep.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go sit with my dwarven brothers.
Okay.
And just try to look around and just try to slurp.
Okay.
Do as the Romans do. I'm trying to fit in here.
If I can clock where G is, I'm going to try to get where G and the dwarves are too, just to kind of be close to them.
I feel like you guys would have kind of been next to each other as you moseyed in.
Yeah.
Because, once you're in there and all those monks are in there, everybody starts to kind of look the same. So it's difficult to make each other out. And kind of like nobody's talking. This is a very like obedience is key, kind of like everybody's quiet. Like it's a monastery.
Ominous.
You know, it's just like, yeah.
Got it. This door here that I'm
hang
kind
on,
of pointing
I'm
at
not looking
on
at
the
the
map.
Where?
This one here, kind of that has this little mini hallway.
Uh-huh.
Is it closed? Is it open? Is there anything notable about it?
That one I'll say is closed.
Mhm.
I'll say this one here is open because people are like coming in and out with the food, and you can see that this room is the kitchens. So they've got that one kind of propped open so people can like come in and out with the food.
Okay. Cool. I just kind of make eyes at Aaron a little bit as I'm kind of eating the food here. Kind of,
With our masks still half on.
Right, yeah. I'm trying to make eyes and kind of point at that door and seeing if, I don't know. I guess we can't talk, damn.
A leg nudge, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll try to like nudge his leg a little bit and kind of, under the table, kind of point toward that door, or kind of point, I guess, behind us a little bit towards the door we came in, like trying to ask him like, which way do you think we go? Like back the way we came, or try to see ourselves out after dinner here? Or trying to go out this other door that goes back to the main room.
I'll kind of just like, with my hand under the table, just kind of be like, wait, and then point to the door, like going back behind us. Like, I kind of trying to give the impression. I don't know how well I can give this impression in hand signals, but like trying to, be like, let's see what everybody else is doing, like.
What's the hand signal for that?
Yeah. Yeah. Not be the first one to get up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what procedure is in here. So like, just
telling me to steal second base.
Yeah.
Okay. So as G kind of dinner's going on here, G is going to, I guess, put his plate up. I guess if there's a deposit place. Is there a place just where we would put dirty dishes? I suppose he's gonna try to be polite, clean up after himself. He's gonna put it in that place.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Gotta remember. I never remember my perception score. Okay. Can't do math. 15.
Okay, 15. So you're looking around. You don't see like a tray or a shelf or anything where people like nobody is getting up. And you do notice that as people around you are finishing, they're just kind of like pushing their bowls a little bit ahead of them and just putting their masks back down and just kind of like waiting silently, like they're waiting to be dismissed.
I look at my watch, even though that doesn't exist in this universe, I don't think. Like I gotta be somewhere.
Aaron is at the moment distracted and like, kind of like a little loudly eating his slop. Like he's like, I'm hungry, and just like, and then like slams, not slam, but like, puts his bowl on the table and then looks at what the other people are doing after they're done and just kind of pushes it forward. and I just kind of like slap G and just like under the table, just go, huh? Like, okay.
While you guys are thinking on that, we're gonna switch back over to Poppy.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find something to open this lock because I don't think anybody's coming down here for me.
Yeah, it's been several minutes and nobody's made their way. So go ahead and make I'll say make an investigation check to look for like a sharpened rock or stick or something.
Natural 20, so 29.
Woo! Yeah, so you in your years of roguery, you've
Great.
gone through a number of
Great adjective.
thieves' tools, and so you kind of like know the shape and everything that things need to be. So you do a really good job kind of looking at the perimeter of the room and like even like kind of digging at the wall where the rocks are loose to try to get like a piece of stone that's like long and thin. And you do actually find kind of like two pieces that you can kind of like fit together into a like a small hole.
Awesome. I'm gonna try to pick the lock on, kind of do one of those, like, my head's little, so like stick your head out and.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
That is a 27.
Okay. So yeah, you're extra careful because you know like one wrong turn and you could break these weak stone instruments, but you try and it takes like a good 60 seconds for you to like really kind of like very gently get everything into place, and then you just turn and you hear click pop as the lock kind of like detaches.
Awesome. Do I feel like I could use this on the other, like, two cells, or do I feel like I'm gonna risk breaking them off?
I mean, there's a risk, but if it worked for one, it stands to reason that it would work for the others. Are you about to let all these prisoners go right now?
We're about to kick it up into go mode real fast, boys.
No. I'll say into Gabriel's head. Oh, since like nobody came down here to get me, I found these like rocks and I unpicked my jail cell. So should I like unpick the other ones and just kind of have the locks look like they're locked until you guys are ready to do whatever we're gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know if we're ready to go yet, but it might not hurt to have it ready. I mean, you'd probably get in just as much trouble for having one unlocked door as three.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, hang on, let me ask. I'm gonna ask, like, one of the people in my cell, like, do they come by and, like, make sure that the locks are locked, or?
I mean, they don't really check the locks, but I guess they don't really have a reason to. That was super impressive, by the way. But I feel like it's getting about time that they're gonna come down with some food, so...
Okay. So, like, wait. I'll wait to do the other ones. Okay. I'll let Gabriel know. They said that they were about to bring us, like, lunch, so I'm going to make it look like ours is locked even if it's not, and then I'll try to unlock these other two doors.
Be careful.
Yeah, I think I only have, like, a couple of hours left on this brain connection thing, too. And in order to redo it, I have to physically see who I'm connecting with.
So you did the last one today, and it was for 8 hours. So you still have several hours left.
Okay.
It's about this time, Gabriel. Well, you're not in the mess hall, but about this time, G and Aaron, you guys see one of the guys coming from the kitchen area, and instead of just kind of like holding bowls, it's like a bunch of bowls on like this cart They just push it straight through the room and out the door to the south.
Okay.
I'm hoping there's a lot we could have been doing during all this time.
Yes. So we'll switch it back to you guys in the bedroom.
Yeah, thank you. Before they, are
Boudoir.
dismissed and all that, while they're
Mhm.
eating, while all that is happening,
Sure. Yep.
Gabriel and I are still rolling this room. As he starts to look at the second trunk, I want to look around the room. Last time I was in here, I just made like a precursory immediate look for keys. Now I'm looking for, as I'm leaving the trunk to him, I'm looking around the room for keys. I'm looking around for documentation, knowing that I looked at a door that didn't appear to have any mechanisms and knowing that it could be magically locked. I'm like looking for an old man to have written his password to everything somewhere in his room and just left that out for me to find. Like the magic word to a door. I don't know. I'm looking for shit around the room.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's hard for me to like remember to switch back between characters when you guys are all separated. So that's my
Like
bad.
our 5-character party is split into 3 different groups right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not bad. That's a 15.
Okay. So you still don't find any keys. It would make sense that Carbo would keep any keys on his person. But I'll say that while you're looking around, you do recall that the whole reason you even got directions to this place was because Yusheen told you that a lich lived here. And there's a whole section of the monastery that is off limits. So it'd stand to reason that it might not just be off limits to you guys, but it might be off limits to everybody.
So remember that one room we were told not to go in that wasn't 2 bedrooms? We should
Think we
find
should
a
go
way
in
in there.
there?
Which, for
Sure.
the record,
Super
I
good.
was totally thinking of all by myself and was part of the things I wanted to do during this little lunch break was see everything we can do in this room, and then we could scurry down the hall and see which of the other 2 rooms you're not allowed to get into and get into them. Now's our chance, man, because tonight is your breakout. Or we go now and free all the prisoners and just make a mad dash. But I think
I
this
don't
is a
think
key opportunity.
I don't think we're ready yet, but I think it is coming soon.
Do you think we should go try to get in those rooms right now during lunch?
If we got time. Before we go, I want to real quick. I don't have time to check all these trunks for traps.
Check them.
Don't
You
blow
take that
yourself
one.
up.
I'll take this one.
Check
Alright.
them trunks.
We might just
How many
YOLO
trunks
these
are left?
I'll say 2 because there's Carbo and then his 2 people.
If
Yeah,
the
you check
best
that one. I'll
wasn't
check this
trapped-
one.
Okay, going.
Oh god.
I'm checking one trunk for traps.
Yeah,
And-
go ahead and each make an investigation check.
And we're dead.
Yeah.
7.
10.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
Make dexterity. No, I'm just kidding.
Out.
They don't appear to be trapped.
I open
Open it
it.
a bitch up.
Yeah, they both actually do open up, but it's just kind of like more clothing, kind of more personal items. Nothing really of significant value.
Lame. I close it.
Yeah, I wanna kind of reset the room as close as we can to not disturb. So like I know I broke a friggin' lock, but like maybe you wouldn't notice it when you first walk in.
I will. You know what I can do
My
as I
trunk all
see him
wet.
doing that? I walk up to the trunk and I use my magic robe that's underneath my brown disguise robe, and I just
Mhm.
use my magic robe to kind of wipe up the water as best as I can, and that wet spot will be covered by the brown robe. And then I put my hand on the broken metal and wood of the trunk, and I can't lock the lock, but I will cast Mending and just repair all the metal and wood so that it looks back to pristine condition.
Well, nice.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Let's go.
Yes, let's. We'll head for the door.
We head for the other side of the hall.
Okay. Let me just take a look at the map. Where are you guys headed?
To the two doors that we weren't allowed in, or shit. Where are we going first?
So you guys are like headed this way. Okay.
Yeah, we want to go. I really want to get in that fucking big room.
You guys are going this way.
Yes.
You want to mess with a lich?
That might be the better choice.
Yeah.
It seemed Helen Ray has some heightened senses. I don't know if we want to go straight for her room.
So should we just go in the big room?
I'd say let's try the big room.
Cool. Can you freeze water to open a door that doesn't have a lock on it, but it's still locked somehow?
I have an idea. Let's head to that door.
As we're eating
We're
lunch, is Helen Ray in the mess hall?
Yes.
Okay.
She's kind of like sitting at the head of one of the tables.
Above the table, all of them are gone. I feel like trying to get everybody out right now would be a smart idea. That's just worth us talking then.
If as Aaron and I saw them with the like food trays and stuff like that, and I make a move to like grab Aaron and kind of like stand up and like cut them off a little bit, and then just like push Aaron and be like, let's bow, and like we're bowing and trying to basically offer to like take the trays for them because we are like recruits and we're trying to help out.
You can certainly try.
That's what I would like to try to do.
I'll help bow and give him help action. Yeah. Oh.
I curtsy.
Curtsy. As soon as you curtsy, Carbo is just like, sit down.
Didn't even roll. Fuck.
Got in trouble.
Give a thumbs
Dad's
up.
mad.
Yeah, anytime you guys do anything that's like off book from showing boob and curtsying, they're like that. No, get out of here with that. All right, what are you guys doing at the door?
So there's no keyhole. Correct?
Correct.
Is there a gap under the door, or is it just like solid to the ground?
No, there's a gap.
I want to try to pour water in there and freeze it and see if I can like force some pressure like upward from that gap.
Okay. Are you trying to like break the door or?
I guess it's up to the limits of the power of the shape water cantrip, but we'll see if it unlocks, if it comes off a hinge, if it breaks,
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Evil wizard comes out like, hey.
What are you doing?
I guess to know.
Turns out I have a rival.
Our word kills you, ass.
What are we waiting on right now?
We were waiting to see if I thought Gabriel was doing something.
I am. I'm trying to, like I said, pouring water like under the door, like.
Oh, I guess there's not a roll for that. I'll say it like splinters the bottom of the door like a little bit, but it doesn't like take it off its hinges or anything like that.
Okay.
I can try to Misty Step underneath it again.
If it's enough space, sure. Is it can we see it under it, or is it like too dark, too narrow?
I'll say that since you did the freezing thing, it created like a little bit of a divot at the bottom of the door, so you can see a little bit more into it.
I'm about to go.
All right, as you bend down to look, you guys hear from down the hall something that sounds like a cart being pushed.
Shit, can you get in here with me?
Sure can.
What are you guys doing?
Let's hide in here. Let's go. And I Misty step
1, 2, 3,
inside
Oh God.
to the space I can see just on the inside of the door.
Oh no.
Gabriel, are you able to do that as well?
Oh yeah, I got Misty Step. Telepoto.
Fuck, we got fucking 3 of us that got Misty Step. Shit.
All right, that is amazing. So you guys misty step into this room. Take a look around. This is definitely an older part of the monastery. It hasn't been as well kept as the other rooms. And this room in particular has been outfitted as like a laboratory. There's work tables covered in like alchemical apparatuses, shelves full of like strange curios and dusty clay jars. There's cobwebs hanging from the ceiling, and this like ancient looking figure is just kind of sitting at one of the work desks, kind of just perusing a tome and kind of like taking notes. His back is turned to you, but you can see his head is bald and his like skin is kind of like pulled taut against his bones. He's wearing like really tattered robes, and he turns to you, and it's basically Withers from Baldur's Gate 3 as he turns to you and he says, "I've already told you no. Depart."
Pardon our intrusion, but I think there's been a misunderstanding. We have not met.
I have not met many of you, but I still don't want anything to do with the Black Earth. I've told you this before. We had an agreement. Leave my space.
Believe me, I want nothing more to please you, but I think we may do better if we say, and I will remove my mask and say, because often enemies of enemies are friends, and we want nothing with the Black Earth either.
Well, be that as it may, I like my peace and my quiet. So please, I am not your enemy. Leave me to my space.
Would you like me to do you the favor of making your continued existence more peaceful? As a gift.
And how would you go about doing that?
Since you are so clearly inconvenienced by this Black Earth organization, perhaps we could rid them of what is so clearly your fortress here.
And how would you go about doing that?
Well, I think that if we can stay incognito for the day, gang up on Helen Ray in the evening, and cut the head off this snake, so to speak, the rest of the minions will scatter or be scattered, and then you can live or unlive here in as much peace as you desire.
I am intrigued. I would rather have my peace and quiet, and although they are quiet, I would prefer to have this place to myself.
It appears our desires are aligned. Surely, a being of your experience and wisdom recognizes an advantageous opportunity when one teleports into your room.
Indeed. Hang on. Forgot his first name.
It's gonna be a hell of an ally.
Oh. Indeed. I am Renwick Caradune.
Renwick Caradune.
Have we
Bone
heard this
Daddy.
before?
You have heard this name before, or you've heard the name Caradune before, at least. So you were told by Yushin that the founder of the Knights of Samular, the founder was Samular Caradune, and you learned from her that his brother became a lich and is now residing in the Sacred Stone Monastery.
That's right. Okay.
He's the brother of the founder of which organization?
The Knights of Samular. That's the people, that's like Yushin's people.
Why am I putting Bone Daddy in my notes? Whatever.
I did the
Because
exact
it's
same thing.
100% what it should be.
I mean,
I
why
did the
not?
exact same thing.
Boneman.
I put Renwick Caradune is Bone Daddy, brother of
Two
founder.
wild and crazy dies.
The pleasure and the honor is all mine to meet the kin of the founder of the Knights of Samular.
You know of my brother?
I gesture to Gabriel. You might consider the two of us, four mere mortals, to be quite well educated.
Well, now I am quite intrigued and humbled. Be welcome.
Thank you very
My
much.
gratitude. I am Lord Soren Vandersmoot, Prince of but you could... Sure, we'll go with that. He'll buy it. But please, just call me Soren. And this right here is my brother in magic, Wizard Gabriel.
Gabriel Sebastian of the Harpers.
The pleasure is mine.
So pleasant to meet an ally of your stature in such a place.
I've been here long before these riffraff were here. They leave me to my peace, and I leave them to theirs.
If I may be so bold, and I look around me to the long stairway leading downward, does that stairway lead to someplace dark and otherworldly?
That staircase leads to the tombs of this monastery.
Ah, so clearly the one to which I refer is in a different staircase, by the dungeons and the mines, obviously.
It's good that you did not make your way down there first, or else you would have come across some of my kind. I've instructed them to kill any mortal soul that steps foot in that room.
As I'm sure you have the right. And thank you for your concern over our mere mortal beings and short lives. Perhaps if we ever had reasonable need to do so, would you be so gracious as to ever grant us access if we were to request it at some point in the future?
If you are true to your word and eliminate this place of these ruffians, then sure, I could oblige your request.
Not only would that be honor and a deal well struck, but it would also be quite the enjoyable privilege. In fact, we may see to that tonight. With no intent to overstep, but in the simple interest of advantageous strategy, might you have any resources or information to offer to help us succeed in our We'll just say organizational redistribution for this Black Earth cult.
Change in management.
I have no use for mortal things. I've acquired a few such items that you might be able to use. I myself have no interest in accompanying you in this venture, but you may have my items. You may use my chamber. I don't require sleep. You would like to rest here, I can make sure you do so safely. And if you do succeed in ridding this place, I can make sure that no other beings, cult or otherwise, occupy this space.
I bow very formally and deeply and say, your offers are well received and truly appreciated, and I am most gracious to accept those terms. Might we have a look at that fancy ass loot? Sorry, go ahead.
Not to push our luck, but any chance any of your brethren could help us strengthen our numbers for this upcoming battle?
They're not the brightest bunch, and also, not the best, so... And I might need them for safety reasons of my own, so I'll have to leave that part to you.
Very well. Thank you for
Very well
considering.
He gestures over to a shelf. He's like, my mundane things, I have no use for them.
As I go to inspect those things and ask you what they are,
Yeah, run over there and go.
I also want to look over my shoulder and say, oh, by the way, for when we may meet again, can you tell me how I might be able to get through the door into this room a little more smoothly in the future?
Yeah, let me come up with a fucking password for this arcane lock that he had. Hold please, I'll get back to you on that.
Invisible keypad.
Bobby Jalakata.
I'll get back to you on the passphrase for the arcane lock that he has to every room that enters this, or every door that enters this room.
Outstanding. And while he's writing that word, down for me, I'm checking out the loot.
Meanwhile, you guys go to the shelf that he gestured, and you gather a potion of greater healing.
Okay.
A potion of hill giant strength. A scroll of invisibility. And a scroll of Snillock's snowball swarm.
Friggin' what?
I'll write it down for
I
you.
love it. All these
That sounds like
Snillock.
Yeah.
After all these scrolls, Gabriel's gonna need about 45,000 sheets of paper and ink.
Sounds about right.
There you go. I put it in the notes.
I can already
full
tell
of
you.
snowball fight.
I can already tell you, Aaron's gonna be like, "Oh man, come on, just give me one of them scrolls. I just need to cast it. You got like 2 invisibility scrolls there, brah."
So as you gather up all of those items, I'm gonna go ahead and end the session there.
Nice.
So much
Found
potential.
bone debt, dude. We found a safe room in the enemy dungeon. There's a
Is there a
safe
type-
room. and a
shit.
safe room.
There's a
Can we
fucking
save our-
typewriter hidden somewhere in
can we
this
save our
room.
game. Yeah.
Yep.
I
We
thought
save
y'all were
our
about to
game.
get
The
whacked.
bad guys
Yeah.
can't come in. We found the safe room. We got to gather everybody up in here.
Awesome.
Well, all right. We will then
Smart
be doing this again next week. It won't be Thursday, but you'll let us know about your Monday or Wednesday availability.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, then I will cut the stream and we will pick this up next week.
Dope.
Sounds good.
Night, night, guys.
Bye, Internet.
Bye, internet people.
Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Pew pew pew.